massive expansion of its XRP ledger tokenization initiative. Official filings reveal a measurable increase in infrastructure adoption, network capacity, and transaction volume as key industry stakeholders launch joint operational initiatives to accelerate institutional implementation timelines. The United States Senate has just 5 working days remaining on the legislative schedule regarding the Clarity Act. Industry analysts emphasize that this final countdown could fundamentally alter the regulatory landscape for digital assets, setting clear operating rules for cross-border payment networks and institutional digital asset custody. Clear licensing guidelines and institutional custody frameworks are officially taking effect across primary global financial markets. Institutional asset managers are responding by structuring compliance-ready investment products designed to tap into real-world asset tokenization deployed on enterprise-grade, decentralized ledgers. Institutional capital flows into spot digital asset funds have accelerated, recording multi-hundred-million-dollar weekly net inflows. Derivative order book depth shows robust structural participation from major institutional market makers, signaling strong long-term positioning despite short-term spot market price fluctuations. Network metrics for the XRP ledger confirm robust fundamental growth. Active daily wallet addresses and smart contract execution metrics expanded by 18% quarter over quarter. Simultaneously, network validator efficiency indicators reached record highs following scheduled protocol maintenance and infrastructure upgrades. Market participants are closely monitoring key technical support levels following Ripple's scheduled release of $1.06 billion in unlocked tokens. While systematic monthly unlocks maintain predictable supply mechanics, traders are evaluating whether spot order book demand can absorb the newly available liquidity. Market analysts reviewing Elliott Wave technical setups warn that the recent price bounce could precede temporary selling pressure during August. Technical indicators suggest sellers retain operational control near immediate resistance zones, requiring bulls to defend critical long-term moving averages. Countering short-term caution, prominent technical analyst Dark Defender highlights macro chart structures pointing toward long-term price expansion. Macro trendline breakouts on higher timeframes suggest structural accumulation patterns remain intact despite short-term consolidation across spot exchanges. Consolidated market predictions compiled by major financial aggregators outline key price targets for the end of August. Derivatives pricing models indicate traders are pricing in higher volatility expectations tied directly to the upcoming legislative developments in Washington. The recent XRP Ledger Protocol upgrade is expected to drive substantial enterprise adoption without diluting secondary market circulating supply. Developers confirmed that enhanced smart contract capability and tokenization protocols streamline institutional integration without increasing inflationary token minting. Derivative market data illustrates a growing reliance on regulated futures and options contracts for managing altcoin risk exposure. Professional asset managers are utilizing structured hedging strategies to navigate potential market shifts ahead of third-quarter regulatory reporting deadlines. Capitol Hill observers note that the final votes on the Clarity Act could establish definitive jurisdictional boundaries between commodity and security classifications. Key industry leaders have published updated safety benchmarks and technical guidelines to assist lawmakers during final committee markups. Enterprise agent deployments across automated payment systems are projected to handle over 40% of routine technical workflows over the next 12 months. Localized data centers and sovereign cloud platforms are expanding across 30 active international jurisdictions to support high-speed settlement. Strategic partnerships between global financial institutions and blockchain developers are speeding up infrastructure deployment. Unified Open API standards released by leading platforms allow corporate treasuries to connect legacy software directly to decentralized settlement rails. The broader altcoin sector is entering what market commentators describe as a selective surge phase. Asset allocation is shifting toward Layer 1 utility networks that demonstrate clear institutional integration and spot exchange-traded fund viability. Technical benchmark reports confirm a 35% reduction in compute overhead following recent protocol optimization updates. Higher benchmark accuracy and automated data alignment pipelines now allow financial institutions to process cross-border payments with sub-second finality. Risk managers advise monitoring key chart levels as derivative open interest shifts. While institutional spot buying remains consistent, short-term leverage liquidation risks persist if key technical support levels face renewed tests during low-volume trading windows. The expansion of real-world asset tokenization on the XRP ledger provides institutional issuers with automated compliance filtering and auditing capabilities. Sovereign entities and corporate borrowers are increasingly testing decentralized ledgers for debt issuance and yield distribution. Global regulatory frameworks are steadily aligning around unified auditing and transparency standards. International policy disclosures expected in the fourth quarter will provide long-term operational roadmaps for global payment providers utilizing public cryptographic networks. With the Senate Clarity Act vote approaching and institutional tokenization initiatives accelerating, XRP sits at a critical junction. As ledger metrics reach record highs, the coming weeks will determine how fast institutional demand shapes the future of cross-border financial settlement. Thanks for watching. That wraps up our deep dive today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on today's topic? Drop a comment down below and let's get the conversation started. Until next time, keep thinking deep. This is Deep Thought Productions.